Good morning, everybody. I made a video yesterday of our current situation, which is moved in. We moved in at the end of July, and it's taken us till now to get some semblance of organization here. We've managed to unpack everything. Most of which we have nowhere to put because we didn't bring any furniture with us, but slowly but surely we are picking up pieces here and there and finding places to store things. I'm walking around the left side of the house where you will see the pool house, the side of the pool house down there, and the screens, the big screens at the end are the patio, which is screened in. And then the dining room window up there and the kitchen here where the gas bottles are. And we're going to go in the house and I'll show you around. So friends of ours gave us this nice charbroil grill, which needs a little work. And we will have that in working order in no time at all. Okay, going in. Got to be careful we don't let any cats out. And this is our living room at the moment. We managed to hang some nice sheer curtains in the sliding doors at the end a couple of days ago, which kind of adds a nice touch to the room. Get some fabric in here. Slowly but surely we got our ceiling fans installed and a nice light over what will be the dining room table, but right now is some little thing that we bought. And we have a full kitchen, which has been built, all the cabinets built by a local cabinetry company, and they're very nice, did a good job. And the counter is IKEA, and that went in actually after we moved in. We were a few days without a kitchen, without any water there, but we didn't really want to spend any more time in the apartment. So we came a little early and have been kind of camping out. Unfortunately, our lives are revolving around this cooler right here because we have no electricity. So we have a cooler. We have a cable which is running from the neighbor's house through that cabinet and is running a floor fan, which I don't know how we would survive without that. It's the hottest part of the year, obviously. And we have a generator that the builder gave us that's in the pool house, and we run that every day for about 3 hours, and that gives us power for lights and television and basic things like that that we need throughout the evening. And we are now in the catio, which is the enclosed patio at the back of the house that we wanted to enclose so that the cats could come out here. And this is all screened in and have a nice view of the backyard and the pool. We had the grass cut yesterday for the very first time, and it was full of weeds and crabgrass and everything. And we have a wonderful guy called Joe, who's a Spanish guy, but who's lived in New York for a long time. And he came and cut the grass and did a treatment on all of the exterior grounds to keep the bugs down. And this is our bedroom right here. Nice high windows on one side, on the west side, and then other windows facing the backyard and the palapa, which is basically a tiki hut kind of deal. And of course we have a nice view out there to the patio. Turning around, we have a walkway that goes to 2 full closets. And we each have one. They're both mirrored walls, mirrored doors, which I'm not going to stand in front of. And then we have our bathroom, which is the main bathroom, which is got a nice shower here in the corner, glass bricked in. One of our cabinets from the States is already hung here you'll see that the line along here has not been finished. That is going to be the accent line. It's going to be a mosaic. Deborah's doing that. And that's going to be coming up real soon all the way around. And we have one cat who likes to drink out of the sink. And he's always asking. Sometimes we say yes, sometimes we don't. And then heading back out of here, we're going to go around the corner. And this is a little Chinese piece that we bought from some people who were leaving. Bought it very cheap. Got lucky on that. And another piece in the living room, which is more of an armoire. This is a very large closet that we had built here for storage, which we will have shelves and so forth all the way up to the top at the moment. We have all our luggage and things like that in there. This is so just so you know, the living room goes to a guest bathroom right here with another glass brick wall for the shower, currently being used by the cats for their cat boxes there, and a red cabinet that Deborah brought from her bathroom in the States, and a very nice mirror as well. So we're starting to get a few things cleaned up and hung, because our cabinets, all of our stuff in 29 boxes that we had sent were in storage for such a long time, 8 months actually. We had a lot of problems with some mold and mildew in a lot of the fabrics that we use to wrap things up in to keep them from breaking. So we've got an awful lot of laundry to do once the electricity gets connected. We have windows literally everywhere, fans in every room. We're all ready to go. We have wonderful breezes that come through here every day. The trade winds blow. And this is the closet in the guest room, which will be the guest room. It's also Deborah's studio and all of her stuff that's just waiting for shelves to put it into that enormous closet over there. And then she'll have a work table over here, probably under the window someplace. And at the moment, the cats are using this as their dining area on a couple of boxes that we've kept out because we really are a little bit short of furniture. That's the one thing that we could not bring with us, and we are looking to find it. When we have been finding it piece by piece and little by little, and we will get it together. We got a futon here in the living room that we're using as a couch at the moment, and a couple of boxes for tables with some fabrics on them just to break up the boredom of the cardboard. And bought a few cushions here. This is the other Chinese cabinet that we got from some people who were leaving. We really lucked out on these. The people actually went to China and brought them back. And it's absolutely gorgeous with a big metal circle in the front and this gorgeous wicker, which is very unusual and all handmade. This is all carved right into the piece. It's not added on, and it's actually part of the hinge. So as you open the door, there's part of the wood that goes up in there that is like a pin that holds it closed. And of course, at the moment, our collection of Buddhas is up here because we have nowhere else to put them. And we have a high window which gives us a lot of circulation. A lot of the hot air that rises can go right out there. And of course, another ceiling fan here, which will be operational hopefully soon. And our wonderful column that we have in the middle of the room, which is actually structural, but we will be using that at various times of the year for decoration. Maybe some little twinkly lights, some Christmas lights, whatever. We can do a lot of things with it. We've put together a cat tree, which we brought with us in a box. And fortunately, that didn't have any mildew on it at all and is always being used by somebody. Who's in there now? That is William. William is our old boy. He likes to spend time by himself. So we pretty much leave him alone. And moving out here to the catio and to the backyard. and the wonderful pool area that we have here. We are extremely lucky to have been able to get such a gorgeous place done with the help of everyone and as much investments as we could gather together. And we do appreciate everybody's help in helping us do this. And I don't know if you all know, but the builder did take back the last portion of the mortgage, so he financed the rest, which unfortunately we have to pay back in 2 years, so things are going to be tight for a little while. But everybody's going to be back being paid as scheduled starting in October. So we have this is the lovely palapa on the other side of the pool, and we just went this morning to buy a patio set, which I'm going to walk over there and we're going to take a look at that now. This is a patio set that we bought from a guy who's redecorating his place, and this has been outside and has not been cared for very well, but it's a very unusual rattan set. It's got a nice braided edge around here, nice glass top, and just needs a little bit of work, some work on the legs, and we'll probably paint it and get it all ready to entertain our guests out here in our little palapa, or tiki hut as it's called. And we will be planting. We do have two coconut palms. There's one in the front, this one right here, which is a little short of branches right now. A couple of them broke, so we had them taken off, and that will grow back. We've just had the lawn mowed for the first time, so we actually have what really looks like a lawn. It was looking very much like a hayfield yesterday, and we'll be doing a lot of planting here. We would like to do some bamboo up against the wall for a little more privacy against the house that's behind there, and probably some hibiscus and bougainvillea, some tropical plants, things